Morning, Amma. Good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. So please inform all your friends to join to the class.
Okay, sir.
Right. So coming to the class. So in the earlier classes, we discussed about the various types of error detection techniques. So like cyclic redundancy check. How many are familiar with that CRC? Because it is one of the important coding technique. CRC is one of the important coding technique, and also the checksum method, checksum method of coding technique, and also the Hamming codes. So in the earlier class, we discussed about the Hamming codes. So in which generally the data is added with some of the parity bits. So after adding the parity bits, so that means the data is framed like a code. That is called as a Hamming code. So that Hamming code is communicated by the sender and it is received as easily by the receiver. And he also knows the codes, what are the codes used at the sender part. So the data will be decoded. So here every data is followed with some of the code words. Every data have some of the code words. Okay, so that is the received data and sent data. So whatever the data sent by the sender and the data received, so that will be compared with the codes. So there are two different data in every uh, package. In every packet of data, on par with data, there is one code word also. That code word must be known by the sender and receiver. The data is secret. Code words, both the people should know. So therefore, in the code words, how many errors are there? How many errors are there? Whether single error, two errors, or three errors. That should be decided by the Hamming distances. So today, in today's class, we'll discuss about the Hamming distances. So various types of Hamming distances, and also we have to find out the minimum Hamming distance. So what is the concept of minimum Hamming distance also we'll discuss. So for this, I will share my presentation. So let us see. There are two different words. Two different words. For example, here WORK work, WALK walk. So these are the two different words. Now you can check. So here the condition is the data as well as the code. Let us assume this is the data, and here it is the code. Each and every bit, the size of these two must be equal. Size of these two must be equal. So therefore, you can compare these two. So first two bits are equal. Therefore, there is no error. But in the second bit, this is O and here it is A. So there is a mismatch of these two letters. So therefore, here is one error. Then this one also one error. R is here, L is here. So not match. So here K, so only two mismatches are there. Therefore, these two mismatches, it is a distance, one error to a. How many number of errors are there in that This data, received data. So how many? There are 2 errors. Therefore, this 2 is called as the Hamming distance. So Hamming distance is nothing but how many number of errors are there in the received data. So that we have to find out. So in the same way, second example, let us assume this is POINT, 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 and this is PAINT. Only single mismatch. This P is here, I is here, N is here, T is here. Only single mismatch. So therefore, the Hamming distance is 1. Similarly, third one, lane. So here LANE, this is VALE. This is 2 errors are there. Okay. So based on this, the digital data also, we have to take 2 different. So this is string of data bits. This is the first string. This is the second string. First string and second string. Here you can compare. The sizes must be equal. String 1 and string 2 data, the sizes must be equal. And you can compare each and every bit. The first bit of the string 1 with the first bit of the second string. So here it is equal, therefore no error. This is equal, no error. This is equal, this is unequal. So here it is, 1 error is there. This is equal, this is equal, this is not equal. So therefore 1 more error. This is also not equal, 0, 0. So this is, here it is. So there are 3 different bits in the received data. So therefore 1, 2, 3. So first error, second one, and third one. So how many number of errors are there? 3. So therefore the Hamming distance is 3. Hamming distance is 3. So for this case, Hamming distance is 3. So normally for any number of data, if you want to find out the errors, you can perform the exclusive OR operation, XOR. Exclusive OR operation between each and every bit. This pleasant circle of this pleasant circle of this, because in the exclusive OR operation, if the unequal inputs apply to the exclusive OR, the output is 1. Equal inputs, output is 0. So if almost all are equal means there is no error in the data. Okay. So in the communication, the Hamming distance must be become 0. If the 0 Hamming distance, that means there is no errors received in the received data. There is no error received in the received data. Okay. So few more participants are there. I will just admit all the participants. Only 4 are there. Okay. So in this way, you can identify the Hamming distance. Okay. So this is in the second data. You can check. There are 4 mismatches. There are 4 mismatches. This is 1. Here it is 1. This is 1, and here it is another one. Therefore, there are 4 errors. Therefore, the Hamming distance. This is the exclusive OR gate. Truth table of exclusive OR gate. If 0, 0 means 0, only 0, 1 or 1, 0, output is high. 1, 1, it is 0. So we can perform simply the exclusive OR operation between each and every bit. Exclusive OR operation between each and every bit so that we will find out the number of ones. So this technique is used in the error detection and also the correction point of view. Okay, so this is the 4 errors. So therefore, how we can identify the errors? How we can identify the error, that also we have to detect. Now coming to the some deep analysis, some of the questions we have to answer. We have to answer certain different types of questions based on the Hamming distances. For example, let us take, this is one string of data, this is another string. How many number of errors are there? What is the Hamming distance for this two data? What is the Hamming distance? Here this is true, here it is mismatch, this is mismatch, this is mismatch. How many? So if 0 replaced with 1, that means one error. This is Hamming distance is 1. So 0 is becoming 1 means Hamming distance is 1. Then like this. So 0 is 0 1. Let us assume 0 1 is becoming 1 0. That is, this 1 is becoming 0 here, lower LSB bit position. 1 is becoming 0. This 0 is becoming 1. So therefore, for this one error, for this another error, therefore there are 2. So the Hamming code is 2. In this, how many? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 mismatches. So 3 mismatches for this type of data. What is the Hamming distance? It is 3. So your Hamming distance is 3 for this case. Now, for example, the stream of data can be first stream and second stream. So they are separated with some comma. Two different data will be separated with comma. This is one bit and this is another bit. So therefore, you can perform the exclusive OR operation between these two data, so that if it is 1, there is error. If it is 0, there is no error. Okay. So that means this is a metric. Metric compares two binary strings of equal length. This is the basic idea. This is the basic idea of the Hamming distances. So there is some methodology. There is some methodology to compare two binary strings of equal length. Two binary strings of equal length we can compare. For example, this is. So this is one string of data 0 0 0 0 1 comma 0 0 0 comma 0 1 1. So these two data are separated with some comma. Now you can do the exclusive OR operation, that is a pleasant circle. So first data, pleasant circle of second data. This means you can perform the exclusive OR operation between each and every bit of the first data with the second data. ఇప్పుడే ఇవ్వాలమ్మా, కొంచెం ఆగియొచ్చా? 500 ఇస్తాం మరి చేతిలో. So now you can see some participants are there. Where are these participants? Okay, so for this case, this is a data string 00, first data 0000 011. So therefore the how many mismatches? This is one and this is another one. Therefore exclusive OR operation you can do, and how many number of ones we get? 2 ones. So therefore the Hamming distance is 2. Now another data, this is a 5-bit data. So first data is 10101, then 11110, 10101, 11110. Now I can do the operation, exclusive OR operation between the two datas. So how many mismatches? So here it is 1, this is 1 and this is 1. Therefore the distance is 3. Hamming distance is 3. Now there is a concept of the minimum Hamming distance. The minimum Hamming distance. So therefore, if you are getting the errors by 2-3 different comparisons, so in which comparison it has a minimum distance. For example, D1, D2, D3, D4, different code words we have to, with different code words we have to compare. So in which 2, 3, 2, 4 are the Hamming distances. So this 2 is the minimum Hamming distance. So let us take, these are the 3 different trials of the pairs, 3 different pairs. This is the first pair. 2 strings are there, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. So different trials, we received different data. So first one, 2 errors are detected. Second one, two errors, but third one, 3. So the minimum Hamming distance is 2. So for this case, the minimum Hamming distance is 2. So in general, there is a formula for number of errors. The formula for number of errors is equal to, if we know the minimum Hamming distance, which is equal to S plus 1, where S is the number of errors in the received data. S is the number of errors in the received data. So if we know the minimum distance, if we know the minimum Hamming distance, we can able to determine the errors, number of errors in the received data. Similarly, the corrections, the correction term T, how many number of corrections required, which is linked with the minimum Hamming distance is D minimum is equal to 2t plus 1. So this is the error correction and number of that is t is the correction factor. So S and T you have to determine, S and T values you have to determine. So this is one example. So D minimum is equal to 4. What is error detection and error correction? What is error detection and error? That is S and T values you have to determine. For D is equal to 4. So for D is equal to 4, what is the formula for error detection? That is yes. Based on the formula. So these are the, what is the error detection? Yes. And what is the error correction? Correction terms or correction bits. So D minimum is equal to 4. Therefore, D minimum is equal to S plus 1. So 4 is equal to S plus 1. So therefore, from this, for S is equal to bring this 1 into this side, 4 minus 1, which is equal to 3. So number of errors detected is 3. So number of errors detected in the received data is 3. Then the correction part of view, that is based on this. So minimum distance equal to 2t plus 1. From this, so your t is equal to 1 is coming to this place, that is will become 3. 2 you have to bring this 3 by 2. So your t is equal to 3 by 2, approximately 1.5. So 1.5. So therefore half bits are not available in the binary data. Half bits are not available in the binary data. Therefore it is approximately taken as 1. So correction is 1 because of not availability of the half bits. Whether it is 1 or 0, that is the general concepts used in the binary information. Therefore it is rounded to 1. So therefore S is equal to 3 and T is equal to 1.5. This is the error, detected error is 3 and the correction factor is 1. Now there is a even number of ones. For even number of ones detected, so there is a correction waste, error capability, error correct waste. There is not possible to correct the even parity of even number of bits, but there is a odd number of bits we can able to correct. By using this methodology, we can able to correct the odd number of. Okay. So because here it is 3 datas, 3 odd, 3 is odd. So therefore, from this formula, your t is equal to 1. So there are two different cases. There are two different cases based on the minimum Hamming distance. Based on the minimum Hamming distance. Case 1, whether the even number of ones are detected or odd number of ones detected. So D minimum is even number, it is not allowed. If you are performing any correction also, it is the waste correction. Only the case 2, the odd number of ones, then only you can perform the correction. So if the sender is receiving, so the code part already we discussed about in the earlier class. how many number of additional bits we have to add. So that number of additional bits based on your data. So based on your data, so that is 2 to the power of 2 to the power of n minus 1. 2 to the power of n minus 1 parity bits you must add. So here it is, this is a 4-bit data. So that 4-bit data can be written as 2 to the power of 2 minus 1. That is, there are 3 parity bits required. So those 3 parity bits you have to add to the actual data. Therefore, total it is becoming 7 bits of data. It is called as a Hamming code. The positions of the bits are, this is 2 power 0 first bit, 2 power 1 that is second bit, and 4th bit 2 to the power of 2 bit, that is a 4th bit position, that is a 3rd parity bit position. So here the sender is sending at the sender place. We have to encode the given data by adding the some of the additional parity bits. Encode the data by adding certain parity bits, and receiver will receive the as it is data. And here he compares with the code word. These two people must know the code word. So with this code, he matched the data. Then the number of errors after performing the exclusive OR operation, if the errors are 0, then the received data is the correct data. If any ones, that is some Hamming distance is available, so there is some number of ones are available by performing the exclusive OR operation, then the result is, so he received the error data. Like this, you can use the code words in this format for this data: 0011, 1010, 1010, 0011, 0001. So therefore, for this data, you can code. So 0011 already it is written as a 1-bit code. So therefore, you can make it as a some code word. So convert it into code word format. You can communicate the information. So now, after converting the code, this is 0001. These are the code formats you are communicating. Code words and data, coded data. So first, this data 0011 is exclusive OR with 0010. 0010. So how many errors? In place of this, we have to code it. This is 0. 1 is becoming 0. Therefore, the Hamming distance is 1. The HD is Hamming distance. In this case, 0011, 00011. So here also 1. Now you can see 0 is becoming 1, 1 is becoming 0. So if you are corrected like this, the Hamming distance is 2. So there is a Hamming distance is 1. So therefore only 1 bit error. Therefore valid code word is processing, that is 1-bit error. Oh, we have only few minutes time left. So this is 1 bit error. Directly it is becoming to this. For example, if it is a 2 bit. So with 1 bit, we'll get one type of code. Another bit, we will get another type of code. So detect 1 bit error in this manner. So this is 2 bit changes are there. Therefore, it is the Hamming distance is 2. So like this, you can identify the distance. So from these two, here 2 are there. This is 0 and 1. 0 and 1. So Hamming distance is 2. Compare this with this. These two. 0, 1, 1. Here it is 1. Therefore 2. Here also the Hamming distance is 2. For this case also it is 2. This one and this one. Now you can compare the first one and last one. How many number of possibilities? Here all zeros and here all ones. Therefore, the distance is 4. Hamming distance is 4. So it is far away from this place. This is far away from. That is, the length is more. For these 3, how many possibilities of 3? 0, 1, 0, 1. It is 1, 0, 1, 0. This is the length. Okay. So therefore, here it is, length is more. For this case, length is very high, that is 4. So for 4-bit data, the maximum Hamming distance is 4. That is the highest length. So that is all data bits are 0 or all data bits are 1. Okay. For example, 0, 1, 1, 1. So this is 1. Suppose I made 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. That is also 3. First 2, next one. 0, 1, 1, 1. 3 ones. Similarly, 1, 0, 0, 0. That is also 3 bit. Like that, we'll get the 3-bit Hamming distance. So highest is only the 4. So this 0, 0 is becoming, this is the, how many bit change? 1 bit. Here also 1 bit. Here also 1 bit. Here also 1 bit. All these are the 1-bit codes. These are the 2 bits, 2-bit codes. This is 1-bit change. 0, 0, 0 is becoming only first bit change or second bit change, third bit change or fourth bit change. So based on this, we have 4 different types of Hamming distances. So this is the distance. How much distance? Here it is from this to this to this, like this. 2. For 2, first 2 places. Okay. This one is, what is the value of this? Here it is 1 bit change, next bit change, next bit change. So therefore, it is 3. Hamming distance is 3. So therefore, this is a parity. Based on that, how many number of errors are there? Those number of parities we have to add. So here it is. This is the data. For this data, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. So this is 2 bit. Within the bit, here also 2 bit positions. The distance is appearing like this. So this to this, this to this. So like this, here it is a distance. So like this, there are the different methods to find out the Hamming distance. The Hamming distance is based on how many number of mismatches are coming in the received data. How many number of mismatches are coming to the in the received data. So that number of ones, if you are performing the exclusive OR operation based on the ones in the data, that many number of errors are there. The number of errors indicate the Hamming distance. So if there is no ones after execution of the exclusive OR gate, then there are no errors in the data. So the result is 0 means Hamming distance is 0. That means no errors received in the received data. If any errors received, it must be coded. So you have to add certain number of parity additional bits to eliminate that error. Okay. So with this, today I'm going to end my today's presentation. Maybe in the next class, we'll go for some of the scrambling word. Scrambling, how we can add a certain additional words, additional technology for the coding of the transmission of the data. So encoding as well as the decoding parts. Okay, so those techniques also, that is checksum method and the CRC also, because we have very limited time, maybe your exams to be held in the next month. So therefore, be ready for your examinations. So all the topics I posted in the Google Classroom. So please go join in the Google Classroom and check the material. So all the material is available in the Google Classroom, and videos also, many of the useful videos are there in the Google Classroom. You can inform to your friends also to join in the Google Classroom, and based on the participation in Google Classroom, for those only will give you the internal marks. So that is 20% of internal marks will be given to the those who joined in the Google Classroom. So I will give some assignments also in the Google Classroom. So please write your assignments and take a photograph of the assignments and converting into the PDF formats and post it in the Google Classroom. So your assignment must be posted in the Google Classroom so that we can identify the PDFs, those who posted the assignments, for them only will give the marks. So with this, I am going to end my today's presentation. If you have any doubts, please ask me, and please go for your project work also. So maybe choose your topic or contact me. I will assign some of the topics for you for the project work. So that is regarding the project. So maybe 30 students, I think you have the numbers. So for 15 students, one project, another 15 students, another project, only 2 projects in the electronics. So the projects may be decided by you, or maybe if you don't know any title, then I will give you some title, then you can carry out that project. Collect the material, and you have to collect the equipments, purchase the equipments. That is, you have to spend your own money for the project work, because the college is not giving any money for the project work. So you have to spend your own money for the projects. So few seconds time is there. If anybody want to